Good morning, Aarotonia, and welcome to the second showcasing of Aarotonia Rising. As you can see, I now have a better mic, so I can actually talk and properly showcase my indie game. So, I decided instead of showcasing the second level, because the second level is just so boring, because it's literally just the first level but harder. Like, literally, it's just called Hard Mode Limbo. Yeah. Which, don't worry if you get to the second level. There will be a checkpoint, and it'll say, "Hey, press backspace to restart." And well, okay. So I just want to, show you all. The third level, which is as of right now, the current part of the game where, where the where it where the game starts to change. Like right now, the real Aarotonia Rising is just level 3. But soon, once I release the newest update, there will be 2 more levels, which there will be a level before Temple of Fortune, which the newest level is going to be just a bit of a breather from what you're used to. And if you start complaining about the if you start complaining about the jungle level I'm gonna add, you start complaining about it being too easy. Well, guess what, pal? That's the point of it. I noticed this game is like headache-inducingly hard, so that's why I decided to add an easy level to just reduce your stress and just calm you down. Plus the jungle level is secretly going to be a tutorial for Temple of Fortune, because the way it's built, it's just Temple of Fortune, but heavily watered down. Watered down to, I don't know, a singular atom. Also, this time skip in the current game currently says 6 months later, but it's going to be changed to 1 month. Which, yes, I'm playing in the newest version. But anyways, so right now I'm just gonna showcase Temple of Fortune to you. Or, well, really just the beginning of Temple of Fortune, because Temple of Fortune is huge! It's 50 layouts, or I guess you could say stages, but the proper term is layouts. But yeah, it's 50 stages, and yeah. So, let me just show you the beginning of Temple of Fortune. And here we are. I know, crazy. This isn't a Temple of Fortune. Well, to tell you the truth, this is actually Aarotonia. You start Temple of Fortune in Aarotonia, so there's more of a story behind it, unlike Limbo, where you just start there, which, in the update after the one I'm making, I will add an explanation behind, how you got into Limbo, and add more story, and probably rework some stuff, and maybe finally add a UI, maybe a saving system as well. Anyways, but yeah, so right now this is Aarotonia. Crazy. We don't even start the game in this place. And right now we're at a party being hosted by this Rave Wraith. Her name is Dualimus. And these right here, these are Techno Wraiths. Funny thing is that these guys were originally supposed to be the enemies in this game. But, no, because I only had the free version at the time. Yeah, I couldn't really make them. I couldn't really do much with the game, but I got the premium version, and I started expanding on it. Also, you may have noticed, in order to escape the party into TOF, that stands for Temple of Fortune, there's a wall here, and apparently to get past it, we have to talk to our friend over here. So this is Lady White Pastry, and we're about to talk to her. Warning, never play this game on mute, because the dialogue system is only voice acting. There's no text chats or there's no text chat or anything, and sometimes the game will force you to listen to dialogue, so, yeah. So, now, enough being said, to talk to an NPC, there's no button for it as of right now, but I'm likely going to change that to you press G. Anyways, so I'm just gonna, speak to them now.
Oh, hey, MVP. any financial advice for me? Because I'm kind of in debt at the moment. Thanks to all the medical bills I've been paying, and of course, from installing that smart motion sensor in my house. To, launch me and my bed away, just in case that thing tries to kill me in my sleep. Oh, well, don't worry. I have the perfect solution to your financial crisis. Follow me, friend, and I shall take you to the Temple of Fortune.
Alright, so now we're gonna follow her to Temple of Fortune.
Step out. Too slow.
Whoop! She's gone! Witch! Witchcraft! Oh, by the way, I should probably say this right now before any of you ask. Yeah, this game is out and it's free to play. Once I like add tons of levels to it, then you know the Aarotonia Rising on the Construct 3 arcade, link in the description, won't be as big as like the released Aarotonia Rising. Like when it becomes like bigger and better, it will become a game on Steam that you will have to purchase. But as of now, it's just a small little indie game that's for free. Anyways, just want to bring that out. You can play the game, but it's PC only. You have to have a computer to play it. Anyways, so now let's go into here. Yeah, whatever, Puffy Marshmallow. Also, I should probably make the character, make their sprite a little skinnier, because they actually look like they're obese, and I don't want people thinking, hey, it's the fat person, because no, the character is they're not fat. I accidentally walked into Temple of Fortune. Yeah, some dialogue you can skip, some you can't. Like this dialogue, you can skip it. And this is the first level, so as you can see, these guys are completely different from the fakers, as they've got different AI, and also they can kill you upon colliding with you, unlike the fakers who just push you into enemies to kill you, or well, they'll push you into a man from Limbo. Well, of course the purple fakers can also kill you by touching you, but like, yeah. So yeah, just a heads up. Combat system changes to, from only this enemy gets hurt from that attack to any attack hurts any enemies. However, for some enemies, the attacks, like, your range will deal less damage to them, but melee will deal more, or range will deal more, but melee will deal less. So keep that in mind for some enemies. Now, I'm just gonna go through these guys. And yes, the game would be too hard if there wasn't a cooldown behind these attacks. Also, as you can see, this is so far a lot more different from Limbo because you're not being chased from the man from Limbo, and there's obstacles that aren't just, like, oh, jump on this, jump on that. Oh, look, enemy doors. No, like this place will bring in new mechanics over time. Also, we have a guide NPC. Shut up. You're not Gianni. Yes, fun fact, that I tried to do a Gianni Metrograno voice for that guy. If this game becomes big enough, I might be able to hire Gianni to voice that guy. But as of now, no. Boosh. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, you can parry projectiles of ranged enemies with your melee. So yeah, just a heads up. I mean, you don't have to time it perfectly either. So it's a really easy melee to parry, or parry to land. And I know that sounds like, oh wow, it sounds like this game is like gonna be too easy. Not exactly, because keep in mind the stages are like sure, Temple of Fortune. The first levels of Temple of Fortune are like super easy, but it gets way harder Heck, there's spoiler alert. There's an enemy that forces you, to just completely spam your melee attack when they're shooting at you, and they aimbot on you, and if they hit you once, you die instantly. So yeah, keep that in mind. All enemies can one-shot you in this level. Well, in the game, really. Except for the blue and red fakers. Gold ones here. Yeah, they can one-shot you. Although when I further develop the game, I am gonna add, like, a health system. And have it where only certain enemies one-shot you. That doesn't mean that Temple of Fortune is gonna have it where you don't get one-shot. Yeah, Temple of Fortune, everything will one-shot you no matter what. Just a heads up. Oh yeah.
Hey, old buddy pal, son.
Your voice acting sucks.
Don't do that again, River.
See this floating chair? It's not supposed to be floating. I will fix that in the newest update. So, since I collided with it, this is a checkpoint. So if I press Control, I make it back here. Now, as for this boss, let me just show you. So first, he starts with these minions, which, believe it or not, these are one of the few enemies that take more damage from one attack than another. Like yeah. Also, this boss doesn't take damage from range. How'd you kill him? You just do that. But yeah, easiest boss ever. I actually beat him with my eyes closed. Like before. Anyways, now we move on to here, and that's the end of the first 10 levels. So yeah, the living proof checkpoints work. So yeah, that's the first level of the game. Or not level of the game, first layout of Temple of Fortune, which as of right now is the 3rd level to this game. But again, 2 more levels are coming in the future. That being the Breather Jungle and the Dreamlands. Yeah, Breather Jungle is going to come before, like you will play the Breather Jungle before you play Temple of Fortune, and then Dreamlands is after Temple of Fortune. And you know, another thing to note is that when this new update comes out, this Easter egg that's currently in the end of the game will be removed. So yeah, once you beat the game, there's an Easter egg where there's a 1 out of 20% chance that when you go to sleep, something will happen. So yeah. So just remember that. Yeah, there's an Easter egg that's going to be the flip. Gosh, I got interrupted by Discord notification. Ah. Well, anyways, yeah. So, that's about everything I'm gonna show for Temple of Fortune. I gotta, start working on the new update, Jungle and Dreams, which, yes, that one post of LWP with a rug on her head, pretending to be Grug, that right there, my friend, that's called a leak. That was my leak for the Jungle and Dreams update. Yeah, I leaked it. I'm a real indie game developer. But yeah. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and yeah. Good night, Moriocha. I'm sorry, this is Aarotonia Rising. Good night, Aarotonia.